Don't know if you noticed, but I like creating stuff. I made a game! Let's just start where the story starts. Game jams are friendly little competitions where you have a limited time to create a game fitting to some theme. Since I didn't get to do any jam in like 3 years because school got stressful, I quit school and I went to Brackeys Gamejam server. And there I typed, "Ayo, cool art dude needs a teammate who knows the magic ways of code." I got a bunch of replies from all over the world: India, Brazil, Arabia, ranging from people introducing themselves as programming experts to beginners. 2 were pretty friendly, so we ended up making a team of 3, with me as the only artist. I figured because in past game jams I did so much art and stuff, the programmer couldn't keep up. Having 2 would result in all this being more chill for them. Oh, and the day before the jam would start, I also found a music and audio expert, so we adopted him into the team too. First step in making anything is having an idea. So we tried to arrange a time on which all 4 team members would be online. During this time, I got a DM from a programming expert. This threw off all my plans, because now the only person on the team who knows the magic ways of code was Ghost, who claimed to be a beginner. This was the first game jam for both my teammates, and I didn't want them to have a bad experience with it, so I went ahead and suggested a theme. Like, what if fishing, but it's actually a fight to the death, and fish fling each other around? Since neither of the teammates complained about this idea, we started getting to work. Everyone was kinda minding their own business. All I did that day was make quick animations for the player character. The programmer made some basic code for movement, and our musician composed the main theme. I played Minecraft. Oh, and I also made some enemy fish for the game, with animations and stuff, but not too many so that the coding wizard wouldn't have too much work on their end. I made a background, probably like the tallest artwork I ever made. Suddenly there was a message in the group chat. "I'll pretend as if today's the last day. I'm busy with uni tomorrow. Junie, can you give me your vision on how the game starts and ends?" At this point, I kind of realized. We have a deadline and an unfinished game. I was taking it easy the whole week and didn't want to stress out the team members. Pretending as if I knew what I was doing, I whipped up a quick starting screen concept. It was not within the scope anymore. Instead, I ended up making a quick cutscene to end the game with, and then Ghost swiftly put it into the game. Then Ghost had to call it quits and uploaded everything to GitHub, and there I said yoink, and I mean, I borrowed the code, and I totally didn't break it like 5 or 6 times trying to put in a menu. By following the notes left behind in the code by Ghost, I managed to adjust a bunch of values and improve the controls a little bit to feel just a smidge better. I gotta say, claiming to be a beginner was an understatement, because Ghost managed to write code that even I could understand. Now that's a programmer move right there! When I was done, there was just 2 things left I couldn't fix, so I shot Ghost a quick message and Ghost sent me the fix for both of those things. They turned out to be like 5-minute changes, but Ghost sent me those fixes like 4 hours before the jam, and I went to bed 5 hours before the deadline. It was just little issues the game had, so nobody was gonna notice, right? Let's get to the reviews. Fish spawn too little.
The game's too crowded.
I appreciate that the game is chill and not intense.
I love beating up the other fish.
I kinda want there to be more. It's a little tedious and long at times. Okay, so basically, everyone has their own definition of good. What's important is that you are proud of what you made. I, for example, am really happy on how this turned out. It's the first game I worked on that I actually want to share with the world and make a devlog on. If you made it this far into the video, here's some quick little secrets and insight on my design philosophy. The last level requires the most points to beat, but it almost exclusively spawns the high value fish, so it's actually the quickest to beat. It just feels the most satisfying because you have the highest score when beating it. Or maybe there's just that many good reviews because I put a little hat on this one. Everyone liked that.